And now to a developing story where the Kenya Union of Clinical Officers are currently talking to the members of the press in terms of the commencement of their strike. Let's listen in.
That whenever you reach a dispute and the employer does not resolve that dispute in line with the law, then it is legally around for us to be able to go on strike. It must be known that the court has tried twice to intervene in this dispute. In 2023 August, the court gave orders that we should have completed the CBA by December of 2023. That did not happen. In 2024, that led to our 120 days of strike to force the counties and the ministry to obey the court order. The same court still came in and directed us to enter into a return to work agreement that we did on 8th of July 2024 with a timeline of October, and that was filed and it's a court order. And so the Ministry of Health and the counties are in contempt of court. And I must say that especially for the Ministry of Health, our CBA is concluded. It has been awaiting signature for 3 months, and that is the truth and the fact of the position. As for the Council of Governors, they had the whole year. After we had our last meeting in February, they were to consult SRC on one issue of risk allowance. They didn't. In fact, in October, SRC wrote to the Council of Governors requesting them to bring the request so that SRC can consider. They did not do that until the other day when we were already on strike. And that is why we are saying this is a strike that has been necessitated and called by the Ministry of Health and the county governments. They are the ones who are interested in seeing clinical officers on strike. And this time round, we are not going back with any other agreement. We have a return to work agreement that they have been mandated by court to implement. So until they sign, we are not going back. It doesn't matter how long that is going to take. As clinical officers, we must ensure that the rights granted to us under Article 41 of the Constitution are then enjoyed by our members, because that is the reason as to why we have this union. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Chair. Fellow comrades, members of the press, and the citizen. I think I must make it crystal clear that when we announced this strike, the employer took it like it's a joke. Maybe some people are wondering whether government officers are aware about this position, about the position we have taken. We are not engaging on a one-day issues. These are historical issues. The CBA has taken us 8 years. We have approved salaries that are supposed to have been implemented at the county, has taken more than 2 years. So there are issues which are well known by the employers. And actually we have taken even step to brief more offices. The CSS are very much aware, the CS for Labor is very much aware about this strike. Even the Deputy President is very much aware about this strike. So allowing a strike notice of 21 days to mature is deliberate. It is not something that has happened as an accident. It is deliberate. So today, when we appear in such a big facility, this is a referral facility for the county. I started walking around this county since saa 11. I'm dressed warm because I woke up early to ensure compliance. And we have sent our officers to do the same. I want to dare any person to go around Nairobi. There is no facility which is functional. So the people who come here, over 1,000, where are they today? And why should any governor sit comfortable, waiting for any patient to be denied services or rather to lack services, instead of addressing the grievances of the caregivers, who are the key people, the key players in service delivery? So what do we mean here? That once the strike has started, we need a structured engagement with the employer. We don't want to dilly-dally, because I have already received several calls by the county government trying to intimidate our officers and calling our officers to go back to work. I must say, We live in a country that is governed by rule of law. As the governors and any leader, including the CS, they know how you need to recall people back to work. Engage the authorized officers to structurally agree on how to address our issue. Let us have a CBA. Even if we are called today, how can one item that is already approved by the institution that are supposed to do so, mandated by the Constitution, to approve a CBA, has already done so, that you only look for a CBA through a strike? I must say, it is a clear indication of a failed state and a government that is not willing to address the grievances of its employees and its citizens. And now, I want to finalize na niseme hivi. Sisi kama maafisa tabibu, kama vile nilisema jana, tuko tayari kusuluhisha matatizo yaliyopo wakati wowote ambao tutaitwa kwenye meza. Haiwezi chukua hata zaidi ya dakika 30 kumaliza matatizo ambayo yako. Na kwa sababu tumeisha tembea katika gatuzi, tumeenda zaidi ya gatuzi 17 kabla tukuja katika hii mgomo. Na wote wamesema kama ile salary review already wako na pesa, lakini Council of Governors imewaandikia wasitimize, wasi-implement. Na tukikuja katika CBA tumenegotiate miaka 8. Miaka 8 ni miaka mingi sana kuonyesha uvumilivu wa wafanyakazi. Uvumilivu wetu umekuwa tested na imefika mwisho. Na pia tuko na wale ambao wametusaidia katika wakati ambapo tumekuwa nyakati ngumu za COVID-19. Na wanaitwa wa UHC, wametufanyia kazi. Hawajailipwa, ili inaitwa service gratuity, na pia tukao tumekubaliana mwaka uliopita kwamba watawapatia mishahara ambayo imezawazishwa. Wamefanya hivyo, na hilo tuwashukuru sana. Lakini hawajawapatia ile tunaita permanent and pensionable, na hiyo haijatekelezwa, na ndio maana tunaidai lazima itekelezwe kabla hatujarudi kwenda kwenye kufanya kazi. Na nataka niseme, kwa sababu ya kuzunguka already tumeshajua kwamba haya hospitali na wale viongozi wako katika gatuzi wameanza kulazimisha interns. Sasa hii nimeenda hapa, there are interns who are being ordered to work. It is illegal. They are not licensed to see any patient. And therefore I want to tell Kenyans that when you visit those facilities where already strike is ongoing, kama utapewa watu ambaye hawaja sahiki ama hawana uwezo wa kuweza kukuona, you are putting your life at stake. Ninataka kuhimiza Wakenya kwamba nyie ndio mlichagua serikali hii. Wakati ambapo kuna matatizo kama hii, msipewe wafanyakazi mbadala. Sisitiza kwamba serikali lazima itatue matatizo yaliyopo, ndio wale ambao wamepewa kazi, baada ya kuhakikishwa kwamba wana vyeti na wanahitimu na wakapewa kazi, wasiruhishe